Okay, let's just get right into it. Forget everything you've ever been told about hard work, about discipline, about waking up at 5 a.m. to chug some god-awful kale sludge. We're going to throw all of that in the garbage. Because today, we're here to celebrate the glorious art of strategic laziness. This is it, the official guide to actually winning at life by, well, by barely trying.
I mean, are you? Because I sure as hell am. I am so tired. Every single corner of the internet is just screaming at me to hustle harder, to optimize my sleep, to biohack my own body parts. Honestly, it just makes me want to take a very, very long nap. What if the real secret to a better life wasn't about adding more stuff, but doing way, way less?
Okay, so let's just look at the two paths laid out before us. In column A, you had the lifestyle of a complete wellness psycho. We're talking hashtag rise and grind, 3-hour gym sessions, probably a spreadsheet for your bowel movements. And in column B, well, it's basically the life advice of a pretty well-adjusted golden retriever. Floss, drink water, be kind and nice. The choice seems pretty damn clear, doesn't it?
So, to put together this revolutionary doctrine, we didn't go to some guru on a mountaintop. No, no, no. We went to the only source that truly matters, the glorious, completely unhinged, and sometimes brilliant hive mind of the internet. We asked for the ultimate low-effort life hacks, and oh boy, did the people deliver.
All right, first up, hacking your meat suit. Let's just be honest with ourselves for a second. Our bodies are, they're fragile, they're high maintenance, and they're constantly looking for new and, frankly, creative ways to betray us. But managing this fleshy prison doesn't have to be a full-time job.
The sheer infuriating genius of this first one is just, it's breathtaking. Really. You've got people out here spending a fortune on serums made from unicorn tears when the answer has been right there the whole time. Just block the giant ball of fire in the sky. And for the truly committed lazy people, there's UPF 50+ clothing. You literally just put on a shirt. It's revolutionary. See, people always tell you to floss for gum health or to avoid painful root canals. Boring, totally uninspired. But this is motivation I can get behind. You don't floss for your dentist. You floss for your 97-year-old self who still wants to be able to tear into a medium rare ribeye without his teeth just turning to dust. Floss for the love of beef. That's a cause we can all support.
This one is just staggering. Some hero on the internet figured out that about 80% of their omnipresent headaches weren't some complex medical mystery. They were just thirsty. That's it. Your body isn't begging you for an Advil, it's screaming for a damn glass of water. So before you diagnose yourself with, I don't know, a rare Victorian disease, maybe try some H2O. You know, people get laughed at for suggesting a 10-minute walk. They think if you're not paying for a CrossFit membership, it doesn't count. But look at this. This isn't a workout plan. It's literally just deciding not to be a statue for 17 minutes. It's a tiny act of rebellion against this idea that being healthy has to be miserable. Okay, section 2. Defragging your brain box. Because look, if dealing with our own bodies is annoying, dealing with our own thoughts, and especially other people, is a certified nightmare. It is wild how this one little thing can totally flip a switch in someone's day. Just tell someone you like their shoes or their hair looks good. Apparently, it's a super weapon for men who are so starved for a nice word that if you tell them you like their shirt, they might just declare you their new king. Right. And on a slightly more serious note, this one's a biggie, especially if you have older parents. For you, it's 5 minutes out of your day while you're waiting for the microwave. For them, it can be the absolute highlight of their entire week. Low effort, massive, massive reward. And now we get to the masterclass. After all that kindness and complimenting, there's a beautiful, dark secret. You know what's even easier than being nice? Just not saying anything at all. Shutting the fuck up. Resisting that primal urge to correct some idiot in the comments section. It costs you 0 energy, and it saves you years of your life. It is the ultimate social cheat code. This isn't about being tidy. This is about being kind to the single most important person in your life, future you. And future you is tired. Man, future you does not want to spend 10 minutes hunting for the car keys. It takes 2 extra seconds. Don't think of it as cleaning. Think of it as doing a solid for a friend who just happens to be you later on.
Next up, let's talk about money. Finance is deliberately made to sound super complicated and terrifying, mostly so a bunch of guys in expensive suits can charge you a fortune to explain it. But we found it. The ultimate get-rich-slow scheme that requires almost zero brain cells. This is it. This is the whole secret right here. Compound interest. It's money that gets horny for itself and makes more money. That's the whole game. Your only job is to get some money in the room, lock the door, and let them get to it. Okay, so this 4-step process is so simple it feels like it should be illegal. 1. Open an account. 2. Buy a low-cost index fund. Don't panic. That's just a fancy way of saying you buy a tiny piece of all the big companies at once so you don't have to think. 3. Set up autopay. Tell it to just siphon a little bit of money every month. And 4, and this is the most critical step, I am not kidding, you walk away. Forget your password, delete the app. Your only job for the next 20 years is to not screw it up.
All right, we're bringing it all home. Your final and possibly laziest mission of all. We've talked about a few things to do. Now let's talk about the real secret to a better life. All the things you need to just stop doing.
And here it is. Behold, the 10 commandments of laziness. Well, 6 of them anyway. Your official don't list. Don't argue with strangers on the internet. Don't drink your calories, especially soda. Don't leave your crap all over the damn place. Don't ever think a 10-minute walk is pointless. Don't touch crack. Seems like a pretty solid tip. And finally, maybe the most important one, just don't be a dick. This list alone, if you follow it, will probably solve about 90% of your problems.
And that's our whole explainer. The path to enlightenment isn't paved with struggle, it's paved with strategic corner cutting. So the final question is for you. Forget the big ambitious goals. What's the one tiny, almost laughably easy thing from all this that you might actually do tomorrow to make your life suck just a little bit less? Good luck out there, and may your efforts be minimal.